evening, my name is Adam R. Wood, they call me the Zotmeister, and welcome once again to Dark Souls Remastered. Now, I mentioned last time I was going to do a farming session to pick up some humanity in order to be able to show off certain elements of lore here. I have done this. This playtime is exactly 37 minutes, 32 seconds. After it was ended last time. During that time, I killed a lot of rats. I have gained 18,120 souls in the process. I had 2 soft humanity to start with, and 8 humanity items. I popped all of those to bring me to 10 for optimal item discovery. And then I grabbed 20 more off the rats. I did record this. I streamed it live. If you want to watch it, you can. But you're really not missing much. But it will be there. For completion's sake. So with that having been done, we can now actually go do what we need to go do. And that is Lost Izalith. Okay, so let's start by going to the Daughter of Chaos. I haven't been sitting on any embers, have I? No, okay. Sometimes I lose track of that sort of thing. Oh, I should, It wasn't letting me rest there. Covenant. Chaos Servant. Okay. Time to hand in a lot of humanity. Oh, wait. Wait. Lore through. Old Witch's Ring. Oh, that's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. We can actually talk to her.
What is it?
I don't have a... Yeah, okay.
Quaylo, my dear sister, you know, I still remember your beautiful, silky face. If only I could gaze upon it once more. I'll be fine. I have you, dear sister. But promise me that you will take care of yourself.
Hey, Skippy, good to see you. Oh, there was something I wanted to tell you. Oh yeah, we need a game night. We need a game night in the near future. But I'll, we can talk about that offline.
Oh, thank you, Quaylo.
Covenant allegiance deepened. Rank gained.
There, Quaylo. Do be safe.
I think I have a... is it located? Oh, this is not going to actually show me, is it? It is not going to show me. Darn, because I don't think I actually need all 20. Let's go ahead and pop them.
Oh, my dear sister, don't mind me. It does not hurt terribly.
So I think I gave her a few when I first got here. So let me start with 15, and then I'll do like one at a time from there. Aha!
Oh, thank you, Quayla.
That was actually enough.
Goodbye, Quayla. Do be safe.
Did she say anything new?
I'll be but that you. Goodbye,
Yeah.
Quayla. Do.
Alright, so we actually did get a pyromancy out of that. We now have Chaos Storm. Art of the Flame of Chaos, which engulfed the Witch of Izalith and her daughters. Erect localized chaos fire pillars. The Witch of Izalith, in an ambitious attempt to copy the first flame, created instead the Flame of Chaos, a twisted bed of life. It's essentially a firestorm that is, well, bigger and more lava-y. And that is the only way of getting it. You have to rank up in this covenant to earn it. Okay, give me like 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Okay. Where was I? Yes. I'm going to head to Quilana after this and see if we can get some more pyromancies with those souls I happened to get while I was at this. Chaos Storm also occupies 2 slots. Whether or not it's worth it is debatable. But, for sake of argument, to potentially show it off, I'll go ahead and equip it for now. Okay. This is actually not far from where I'm planning on going next, But first, I do want to visit... Oop, that's a wall. Quilana. Don't walk in that. Once I max out the pyromancy flame, then I will probably be able to handle the DLC area. But I might not be getting by that Sanctum Guardian until I do. Man, that guy's a nuisance. There she is. Oh, get over yourself. Bloody hell. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. This is unpleasant. Where's the boulder? Where's the next boulder? Alright, he seems to be minding his own business now, okay. These guys are going to attack me while I'm talking to Quilana. Let's just drop them. Uh-oh. Okay, he reacted to the arrows, but he's not reacting to me. Alright, that works. Where were we?
There you are. I was expecting you. Let us begin.
Okay. Can I afford this? Yes, I can.
I have a favor to ask. My mother, the Witch of Izalith, was one of the primeval lords. Her power came from the soul that she found near the first flame. She focused this power to light a flame of her own, but she failed to control it. The flame of chaos engulfed Mother and my sisters and molded them into deformed creatures. Only I escaped. And now I am here. But my mother and sisters have been in anguish since. I beseech you, free Mother and my sisters from the flame of chaos. I cannot do it myself. I lack the strength and the bravery. But you, I realize what I am asking. But please, free their poor souls. Mother's ambitions were misguided, no doubt. But surely 1,000 years of atonement is enough. I have a faith, my mother, but mother.
Pyromancy Flame plus 15 to Pyromancy Flame. Yes, it is the Ascended, enhanced version of it. I don't have the souls for. And I need another 25 to buy these.
No luck. Well, young pupil, you must have patience, but do not keep me waiting much longer.
Right. Uh-oh. That's never a good thing. Shoutouts to Big Mac Davis. Oh dear! Oh dear! I'll take it. I won't like it, but I will take it. Man, she's in an incredibly out-of-the-way place. Okay. So, I have to do a little bit of trekking back through Demon Ruins. Do I have anything I need to... You know what, let me hold on to those. Seems weird having anything in that category tucked away. Don't need to tuck that away. Random short sword I don't need. That I'll hold on to. Although I think I actually have finished the last thing I would properly need it for. Hold on to that one. Obviously I'm using that. That's the best catalyst I have available. Pardon me. That other pyromancy flame, yeah, it can just sit in there for now. Effigy shield. Don't need you. Okay. Arrow count looking good. Any extraneous armor sets? That would be a no. Yeah, I'm never gonna use the Tiny Beings ring. The blue tear star. Yeah, awful lot of extra rings in here that I really don't need to be holding on to. Quite happy to just set those aside. Maybe that one I should have with me though. If things get particularly desperate. There's still one left. There we go. Consistently getting 4 out of 5, at least. Oh boy, I hate this part. I suppose that it's technically optional, but... I'm trying to show off everything I can, so... Yeah, you can see that not only is there an item there, but there's one there as well. These guys are nasty. And further away than they look. No damage, but I got his attention. Just want to make sure you're nowhere near the others. I took damage from that? Oof. Oh my word! I'm gonna come back for those guys. Also, hey King Cool, good to see you. Obviously I'm gonna go get my souls, but... and my humanity. Should be right down there somewhere. Those guys crawl very slowly. In fact, I have the feeling they might not even try to come down all this way. A fire weapon, in retrospect, might not be the best choice to use against them. They look like the sort that would be weakest to lightning, actually. I don't actually have the flame stoneplate ring, do I? Oh, I do. Okay, good. And I can attune the Flash Sweat Pyromancy. Yeah, it takes a lot of fire resistance to be able to safely cross lava. And by safely, I mean you are still going to get hurt. It's just you will make it to the other side without dying. It is a non-trivial thing. Yeah, it's one of those items you are going to have to go over lava in order to get. Trying to remember if there's any other... I think this is actually the best fire resistance set in the game. So there is that going for it. I mean, this is basically what one of the daughters of the Witch of Izalith would wear. It's actually entirely possible that this particular set was what the Witch of Izalith herself wore. I think the expectation is that that grave that this set was at was where the Witch of Izalith's body was, and Ceaseless Discharge was guarding it. Ceaseless Discharge being her one son, as opposed to the quantity of daughters she had. At least 3. Yeah, I can go that way later, I think. Hi. You're taking your sweet time getting to me. Oh. What? I'm having a problem here. Problem solved. He dropped his weapon. Let's put on some better equipment, shall we? How about... Yeah, Bellowing Dragon Crest Ring and... I think just the Grass Crest Shield will be fine for here. Lightning Spear might actually be my best bet here. Alright, I already cleaned this area out once. I've already found all the items and whatnot. I just have to get back to the boss. Oh yes, that's right, you two are idiots. Oh, at least you were. He's always just out of range! Okay, there we go. Alright, bow cheese it is. If they're gonna let me do this, I'm gonna do this. It occurs to me that if I'm going to be doing this for a couple more enemies, I should just put the Hawk Ring on. But yeah, that's a lot better, actually. Keep him stun-locked, in case it matters. Ah. It's like every time I was hitting him, he was slinking over a tiny bit. I started missing him. I should mention, if you don't have a bow, and you don't want to deal with these guys, you could actually just drop down here. Just go on the lower floor. And that is in fact where the bonfire is. You can see it there. Bottom center of the screen, a little off to the right. But, yeah, do keep in mind that if you haven't dealt with it already, there is a worm there. And those worms are pretty damn nasty. Oh, that was probably less than ideal. I forgot there was no stairwell there. I just ran myself out of floor. Yeah, the stairs are on the sides. A side, actually. Oh yeah, I didn't get the item off to the right. Oh hi. Right. Insert reference to Star Wars Episode 1 here. Not Episode 1, Episode 3, what am I talking about? Something about terrain altitude. Any extra credit for the mouth? That one got caught in his teeth. No. I don't think I need this ugly thing filling the screen this much. I think you can agree with me on this. I'm dealing the same amount of damage anyway, at this range. Close enough that the arrows aren't trying to drop yet. Okay, I kind of forget about how this next fight goes, in all honesty, but I don't think it's too difficult. Of course, now that I've just said that, I have probably completely and utterly screwed myself. Yeah, he's coming. Figured he would. Oh! Oh, man! Oh, man! That could have gotten ugly. Soul of a brave warrior. I will take that, thank you. Alright. Yeah, how exactly does one get down here again? Carefully, that much I know. I am going to end up going that way, but not quite yet. Demon Fire Sage. Yeah, pyromancies were not a good idea. Oh! Whoopsie. Doesn't bode well. Alright. Alright, we're in a critical situation. That's okay. That's okay. Alright. Let's properly prepare for this. Pyromancies will not be so useful here. Although, actually, I will show off Chaos Storm, since I, said I would. These two are hostile, right? $873, yeah. Uninterrupted, you get 3 pillars out of it. Oh, that's okay. I don't actually have to fight them. Let's just get back to the bonfire. Okay. Attune magic. Obviously, we'll get a lot more mileage out of sorceries here, obviously. Can use homing crystal soul mass, that bodes well. Soul Spear, I am 7 levels away from. Let's do just one heavy and let the others be. See, I want to make sure I have quantity available, not just quality. So we'll go full on. Enchanted Falchion? You got a Falchion. Oh, I should put this away. The lesser copper demons use these great swords in pairs. The blade is cast iron and hooked. The sword is imbued with no particular magic, but for those who have the strength, its great weight will smash foes mercilessly. It's just a fun word to say, mercilessly. Alright, this should be a catalyst. There we go. How am I doing on my equip load? I haven't actually even considered that number in, like, ages. Is that actually below a quarter? I'm sitting in front of a computer. Why don't I just pull out a calculator, right? 67.2 divided by 16.6. Hey, I know reciprocals. Yeah, it's over 4. We're fine. It's actually kind of right on the border. I don't think I'm going to be equipping too much more that's going to be heavy anyway. In case you're wondering, only the things in these 8 slots actually affect your weight, your loadout, your equipment load. Your 4 pieces of armor, and the 4 things you have in your hands. Yeah, this doesn't count, these don't count, rings don't count. Only what might be in these 8 slots at the time. Yeah, nothing elsewhere in your inventory. Yeah, like all this stuff. I have a bloodstain to recover. At least I know right where it is. You know what? I'm not gonna mess with them. Oops. Yeah. Hey, Jod! Thank you so much for the resub. 22 months. Been supporting me here. I greatly appreciate that. It's a lot to me. Yeah, I am doing more damage with this than I... Oh! Having range problems, though. I have the... Yes, I do. Okay. Alright. Yeah, the Demon Fire Sage is another enemy of the type that we saw in the Asylum. Alright, temporarily put the Hawk Ring on. My apologies for being boring for a little bit. I have a bloodstain at risk. I am not taking any chances. Dealing extra damage with the headshots? I have to delay my shots a little. I love how there's some proper variance in the sounds of the arrows being released. It's not always the exact same sound effect over and over. It's like at least 3 of them. I was hoping he would actually stagger back off the ledge he's standing on. That'd be funny. Peekaboo. Oh, never mind. Apologies, my throat is really, gunky this evening. Why? Right. Yeah, definitely doing more more damage with the falchion here. Time for the big guy. I have something special planned for you. Oh man! I don't know if that attack would have hit me or not, but I'm glad I didn't have to find out. Really? Was that close to you? Yeah, you can see the reason why even this one I just shoot up with arrows. Before I forget. Okay, here we go. Alright, yeah, you too. Oh, whoops. Got a little close to you there, I guess. Alright, this is actually getting a little awkward. Could harass that guy out there with the bow, but whatever. Okay, where is it? I see, it's right in front of me. Okay. Ugh! You're a meanie. Oh, did you see that? He curved his attack to hit me. I didn't remember this guy being that nasty. Alright, Dark Souls reminding me what I'm playing. I have to take this seriously. Okay. Okay. Am I firing big ones? I might want to... I'm not sure the flame stone plate ring is even going to help me all that much. I think I would rather just deal more damage with my own spells. He's probably going to two-shot me regardless, right? I just need to not get hit. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm doing this again. It's funny how they face you. Like, they know you're there. But then just sit and take the arrows. Dark Souls is hard, lol. I'm just glad I'm not hitting the pillar. Right. Okay. Totally not a statue. I'm just gonna hit him with arrows to pull him. What? Alright, fine. I won't pull you. I'll kill you where you stand, you idiot. Oops. If you don't have your, monitor's contrast set correctly, you might have trouble seeing what I'm shooting at here. Okay. Alright. Once I have enough intelligence that I get 5 orbs out of homing soul mass instead of 4, that whole thing will probably go a lot smoother. Wait, what? What happened to the lock-on? I've gone through about 200 arrows in the last hour. Black Bow of Faris. Arguably the strongest weapon in the game. Arrows are broken. Alright. I was actually able to see my blood stain through the fog last time. Can I do that now? No. At this point, it's actually built up to quite a bit. Where is it? Okay. Holy crap! Ah! Well, I'm glad I put the ring on. Holy crap! Well, at least I can actually spend these souls. Really, I need a level. Point for point, I probably gain more out of intelligence than anything else. Something to be said for putting a point in Dex, though. Yeah, I actually have a goal to reach for intelligence, so I should probably do that. Was that poppable? It's about 8,000. Yeah, I'll hold on to that. Alright, you know what? Minor change in plans. Yeah, I forgot. I honestly thought he wasn't that rough. I clearly misremembered. Also, hi Brimcon, good to see you. I changed my mind. Let's go this way. Come on. Poke him in the bum. How is he getting further away? Oh, he's coming, he's coming! Be cool, be cool. Are you actually stronger than the one in front of the door? Alright. Well, 1,200 souls apiece. This is at least going to be, lucrative. So I will... Oh, no! Okay. A moment there, I was afraid I got 2 of them. Was I did that other time that made these guys not spawn? If I thought I could duplicate that, I would do that so I wouldn't actually have to fight them. I might need to put the hawk ring on to hit this one. Nope, no, here he comes, here he comes. Yes! That's the strat. That's the strat. I like using the homing soul masses essentially as a combo. Squeeze in a projectile sorcery among while those are hitting. That's what, 4 left? Or is it just 3? They're like bowling pins out there. You can't always see if one's behind another one. Alright, that got his attention. You may note that I'm actually starting my Great Heavy Soul Arrow before I have the lock on. You can lock on after you're starting to cast the spell. That arrow landed behind him. He's going to check it out. Alright, well, let's aim just above him. There we go. Oh! Huh. Weird. It's like he thinks... Oh, wait, he actually is coming, isn't he? Just in a very roundabout manner. Okay. Bye. You're not... Damn it! Okay. Soul Mass is missed. Okay, huh? Oh. Almost. He dropped something. Demon's Great Axe. Alright, there should be... I forget if there's one around the corner. Apparently not. Alright. I do not have pyromancy set for obvious reasons, and if I were to try to switch that back, I'd have a slight issue here. Oh, I didn't have any ring on at all for that. Flamestone plate ring is on. Let me quickly test the waters, so to speak. Okay. Well, I got it. Chaos Flame Ember. I know a certain blacksmith who's going to really want to have that. Yeah. Chaos Flame Ember is an art of the lost city of Izalith, handled only by blacksmiths knowledgeable in ancient methods. Ascends +5 flame weapon to chaos weapon. Chaos weapons are demon weapons augmented by humanity, which inflict fire damage. Yeah, just like the Fury Sword. The amount of soft humanity you have, that humanity stat, the 2-digit number in the upper left corner there, will boost the damage it deals. As much as 10 will have an effect. Okay, good. They do not respawn. That's what I thought. So we are not going to be here all day. I think my bloodstain to be... a little bit of a sacrifice fly there, but as I've said many times, I know I'm gonna be dying. It's not about avoiding deaths. Heck, this game, unless you use a really, really clever and difficult shortcut that was entirely not intended by the developers, it's actually necessary to die at one point. What matters to me is never losing that blood stain when you do drop. I have unfortunately failed 4 times already this run, but next point here. Yeah, I should be able to jump up onto there and take a couple hits. Or maybe I'm wrong! What the hell? That didn't work. Loading up the deaths now. But again, bloodstain should be easy to recover. Ignore those slowpokes. I might want to invest in pyromancies. Just to, try this again. This flash sweat helps tremendously. So it occurs to me that I should have a fire resistance shield I could be putting on. Not sure that actually helps or not, but I figure it won't hurt. I think there's like one spot that's actually low enough to the ground you can climb up. And yeah, it's a deceptive mound. It looks like you could just walk right up it, but I don't think you actually can. I think it's on this side. Alright, I will put on pyromancies if I fail this again. There we go. Okay. Hard soul of a that was all it was. Damn it. Ow. Okay. Okay. I actually want to drop off that ember before I forget. But I'll be able to do that a little bit, I think. Oh, I don't need the spells for this asshole. Haha! It's satisfying to hit the enemy out of an attack. I'm just gonna go to the bonfire rather than challenge the demon fire sage again right this moment. Just for safety's sake, I am going to shoot these two out. But not the others. afraid if I try to head down there that these guys will wake up and be a problem. Jump down after me. Not even gonna bother switching rings. Oh, wait a minute. The ring I have on right now is the Flame Stoneplate ring, isn't it? Maybe I do want to switch that one. It didn't drop anything. Okay. Yeah. Oops. Use the remastered specific bonfire. A few mechanical changes they made to the game, putting that in there.
Why, that's an ember unlike any that I have seen. A very curious pattern. Could it be the flame of the legendary witch? I know. Suppose you left that ember with me. Old Vamos would never let you down. No, not ever. Yes, splendid. Splendid indeed. My, oh my, you precious little thing.
Alright. Yeah. Chaos Ascension. Takes Twinkling Titanite to upgrade these. I don't seem to be doing anything else with it. Maybe I should upgrade the fire shield here.
Enough with your presence. It disturbs me.
My arrows while I'm here.
If that would be all, then be gone with you. You'll spoil my focus.
Alright. One thing I should do real quick here. Repair! Do I have any other, Yeah, what else is not 100%? Repair! Spider shield and grass crest shield. Repair! Okay, there we go. Enchanted Falchion. Black Bow of Ferris. Dragon Crest Shield. Two magic. that was it. Yeah. Oh, man. Let me... Oh, that's right! Oh, that's right. I just re-remembered it. I forgot, and I just re-remembered it. I still have a sizable portion of Sen's Fortress to do, and I have an extra reason to go in there that I didn't when I first went through. I actually need to do that. Alright, that's actually going to be a lot easier than where I'm going right now, so let me actually go ahead and do that at this time. So let's warp to Undead Parish. I actually have some... attunement to do here. Because I need fall control where I'm going. Why do I ever need fall control? Okay. Hi. Remember me? Wait, what? Not the bow? How did I do that? Okay. Out of my way. Okay. So I am going to start with shooting you out. After that hit, she turned. Glorious. That it? Yes, okay. Yeah, as a reminder, there is a Titanite demon literally right below you, right when you start. Yeah, enjoy. Have fun. Might actually make it across. Oh, nope. Almost. Now he's gonna climb up and around, come out there. He'll have a nasty surprise waiting for him when he does. Yeah, there are several Titanite demons down there. Oh, they jumped the gun! Okay. Okay, so I actually want to go down from here. Scary prospect as that is. There's actually 3 of them, as you can see. There's one, like, right under the bridge. What's my best shield for blocking lightning? Oh, yes, the effigy shield. Okay. I really don't want to screw this up. Ugh! This is kind of rough, as you might imagine. What am I doing? Hey, Adam, how about healing? Ugh. I'm in trouble. Oh, nuts! This is not going to be pleasant, is it? This is not going to be pleasant at all. Alright. I need a better plan. Oh, alright. I just had one idea. Which I totally should have thought of earlier. Alright, I just have to get back there now, right? Oh, nuts. What does it take to upgrade the enchanted falchion? Takes blue titanite chunks, doesn't it? I bet one's not enough. Hi. Okay. Deal with you. In theory. Wait, what? Was I firing my feather arrows somehow? Oops. Not sure I managed that stunt. And the fall was lethal. I do so enjoy watching this guy try to cross this bridge and get to me. Annoyingly, the jerk seems to live. But that might be intended by the designer. It's like, It's to tell you, that is how you get that item up there. You actually can go down there. It's not necessarily instant death. He looks confused. There he goes. Okay, so new plan. Other than trying to plunge somebody on the way down, which clearly didn't work. I'm gonna go for the bloodstain. I'm going to cast, after my fall control here, Crystal Soul Mass, so that's ready to go as soon as I land. Grab that, please. And 2 of them are dead already. Okay. Much, much better plan. Why the hell didn't I do that in the first place? Especially since it was a plan that worked. Totally worked. Alright, so now I can actually see your face. Or what? This is for it. I'll just use up these heavy arrows. See, heavy arrows, totally not worth it. They don't deal that much more damage than wooden arrows. Their range is a lot lower. Getting your drop this time. Can you even fit out of there? Yeah, he's definitely gaining on me. Kind of obstructed by that low ceiling, though. The ground here is tar. See, you move slower on it. So you're actually going to want to have the rusted iron ring for this. There's a demon titanite. I think they're actually... Why do I keep doing that? Okay. Oh, it's a scythe. Soul of a brave warrior there. Yeah, this floor is pretty nasty muck. Titanite catch pole! Hey, it dropped its weapon. Weapon of the Titanite Demon, a faceless stone monster born from Titanite slab. One of the enchanted weapons, perhaps some residual power of the Titanite slab, known for its leaping attack which comes smashing down on foes from above. I do not have the strength to properly wield this. I should point out that there is, in fact, a route this way. There is literally nothing out this way, however, except for the these two assholes. This is actually that cage area. This is where we freed Logan from the first time. The ground underneath there. Yeah, we kind of start at close proximity to this one. Oh, whoops, that was a waste of a spell. Alright, you know what? I got a low battery warning here. Give me just a moment. Mic check. Okay, good. Ow. My word, they do a lot of damage. Yeah, we're trading that one. Oh dear! I kind of want him to turn the corner, at least a little. No, he's gonna back up, darn. Oh crap, he was expecting me! Well played, game, I respect that. Well played. He's using my own strategy against me. He's trying to peekaboo shoot me. Shoutouts to Big Mac Davis. Again. Ow! You have got to be kidding me! He comboed me! No! No! That's not good. That's really not good. Get out here! Come in the center, you idiot. Alright, that's one of them dead. Holy cow. So you might recall that Titanite demons don't respawn. So if this isn't a lethal fall, I can put on fall control and actually just straight up drop down here. And there it is. So I don't have to deal with any of the other idiots here. That's actually not entirely true, because these three on this ledge can sling lightning. Due to their nature's snipers, I actually do have to fight them. Move them from the equation. I might be out of their range. Either that or they're hitting the pillar. Either way. Works for me. Should probably put the hawk ring on for this, actually. Once that one's down anyway, I'll do that. So I'm not going to be moving much for a little bit. There it is. Keep him stun locked. Yes. There's one more. Here we go. Don't need cover when you do it that way. Rusted iron ring back on. Grab the bloodstain. This guy is also going to be back at full health now, though, unfortunately. I'm gonna try to actually... Uh-oh! In the that almost worked department... He actually shot around the corner! You know what you're doing. This guy's got a lot of health. A lot of health. There we go. Titanite demons always have guaranteed drops of demon demon titanite. I don't know what the hell I was about to say. I'm sure it would not have been a pleasant thing to actually pronounce. He's jumping! Oh, damn it! Ugh! Not entirely sure where that corner went. Is it here? Yes, it is. Okay, good. He's huge, but he's a lot further away than it looks! Ah! I know he's capable of dealing that much damage in a single blow. I'm gonna take another swig. Damn this guy! Hey, GTF. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the resub. You've been supporting me for 2 whole years now. I am extremely thankful. I greatly appreciate it. Keeping the hope alive, keeping the dream alive. Why is he just trying to crawl? One more? Yay. Like I said, literally nothing else out here. I can't take this. Nothing hiding back here at all. You come here for the Titanite demons themselves. Alright, so how do you get out of this mess? Oh, right, my prism stone. I beg your pardon? How did that fall? Oh! That's how that fell. Alright, so now I can come here. Yeah, it's the enchanted falchion. This is why it takes so long for that guy to circle back around. It's a tall order. Large soul of a proud knight. Well, I could just drop down there and be back where I was, but this message is probably going to tell me something that's very true, yes. That is actually... Pardon me. That is actually an illusory wall. We can come out this way. Check it out. We're up front. That's the giant that opened the gate. And for some reason, he's not happy to see us there. Like, at all. See, the problem with the falchion, and indeed just all curved swords in general, is the way that all of their attacks are sweeping. They cannot make a thrusting attack. So your options are actually decidedly limited when you're armed with one. I forget what it takes to actually take this guy down. But, much like the other ones we've dealt with, for whatever reason, he's just gonna sit there and take these arrows. One more. Just wanted to say hi, but no. There's a great view of the bridge leading up to the place. Dead church, Bell of Awakening. Walls of Anor Londo are up there. That's where you fight the Iron Golem. It's a great view. Great view. I love how much this world just interconnects. We were on the other side of that stairwell not long ago. Nothing else out there, so it's not like you're missing much if you didn't find that door, but it is there. Unfortunately, I'm still not done. I still have a couple other things in here. Oh! right, I didn't kill you, did I? Darn, it's a lot... Although I don't think you can hit me from here either. Damn it. That did it. Okay. My camera work with me. Don't step there. That guy did not learn his lesson in his past life. He's still sleeping there. I thought that by coming out this way we restart the boulders. Am I mistaken? Well, they don't seem to be out this way. Well, I did that in a rather awkward manner, now didn't I? He's coming, he's coming. Yeah. If you have enough stamina... try to mash out a combo. I bet the boulder's gonna go this way, right? Yup. Yeah, I still don't have that item. Indicative of a route I did not go. The Mimic is still here. Why bother? Right, now... go this way. Now you can see there's actually somebody inside there now who wasn't there before. It's Griggs of Vinheim. He figured he wouldn't make it to Logan, but he had to try. Sure enough, he didn't make it. Went hollow here in Sun's Fortress. Alright, so yeah, that was the other thing I came back in here for. Getting inside there. I might even remember how. Bowling for serpent men. I never played Demon's Souls because I don't have a PlayStation 3 or 4. Never played Bloodborne, same reason. Alright, give me just a moment here. What is... Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is the way I need to go here. Aha! Got ya. Got up. Here. Wait a minute, this isn't the... Ah, right, you can go this way as well. Yeah. He's right around the corner. And I think he knows I'm here. Oh, this is the wrong shield for this fight. I should have switched that out. Ah, he didn't stand a chance. Poor bastard. Sorcery, Hush, and Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring. He drops. Here we have the Black Sorcerer set. Hat, cloak, gauntlets, and boots. And another copy of the Hush Sorcery. It's been suggested that Griggs was actually a spy sent to keep tabs on Logan, but ended up really admiring the guy. Hat worn by the secret sorcerers at Vinheim Dragon School. They secretly work with sound-based spells and never reveal themselves. Yeah, the Black Sorcerer set is actually pretty impressive for what it is in the game. You're comparing it to the gold-hemmed Black Cloak here, and the Black Sorcerer set actually can be improved. Really good magic defense. It's a very nice, lightweight set. Very good protection from bleed, poison, even a little bit of curse. And it is very, very quiet. My favorite sets, but since I've already got this one. I'll open this just for sake of argument. The Hush Sorcery temporarily silences you. Masks all noises of caster. Effectively, Vinheim is controlled by the Dragon School, and it is no wonder that the town has its share of dark secrets. There's actually another way of getting that effect. More permanent one. Here's the Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring. Wearer produces no sound whatsoever. The ring is engraved with an everlasting dragon in silent slumber and masks all sound emitting from its wearer. So, if you want to wear Hovel's armor and still sneak up on people, there you go. Totally do that. And with that, I'm almost done in here. That was one of the last few tidbits I had left behind in here. Judging by the presence of an enemy on this ledge, though, this is a spot I haven't been to yet. Thought I saw an enemy down there. Oh, they might have fallen off by now. Oh, they're over there. And they fell off. Okay. So you might wonder where I am right now, compared to everything else. Remember being outside Sen's Fortress? The area, sort of like a pit in front of where that crossbow soldier covers? I'm beneath that right now. You might actually recognize the wooden lattice up there. And if memory serves, this basically just leads further down and in. There is a way to drop safely from ledge to ledge, and you'll end up basically back down where you, near where you began. Yeah, there's my, prism stone that I dropped at the very beginning. So you have your bearings again. And there is an item to grab here. And it turns out it's another Slumbering Dragon Crest ring, curiously enough. And you have no need for two of them. So, yeah. Totally just turn one in. Yeah, there's the one that tries to snipe you and you turn the corner, crossing the last bridge across Sen's Fortress there. So the way through is down. It is, if this is that small room behind where the Titanite demon was, that's an item-bearing corpse you see down there. That's sort of how you know to go further down and in. And I kinda don't have another alternative right now, apart from, say, like, a Homeward Bone, which is probably not a bad idea. I'm trying to remember if there is another item up top on one of the other walkways you can see if you drop down from there. I don't think there is. Part of me wants to kind of double check. Somebody might correct me if I'm wrong. Don't think... Yeah, because if you're up top and you look down from that platform, you don't see an item, like, right away. Yeah, I don't think there are any on those bridges or those walkways up there. I'm just gonna Homeward Bone out of here. I did everything I came here to do. I don't need to be in here anymore. Oh man. Oops, hold on. I'm gonna kindle this bonfire. I'm sitting on 5 soft humanity, and I'm not using fire weapons right now, so I'm just gonna use it. Kindle some bonfires. Incidentally, if you start a new game on the same save file after you finish it, yeah, there is essentially a new game plus, as it were. The difficulty level is significantly increased, but so are the rewards. the... well, Vamos is a lot easier to get to now, GTF, on Remastered, because they actually added a bonfire to his room. Yeah. Yeah, I have actually warped to him a couple times already. But yeah. You can totally do that in this version, which is extremely convenient. Yeah, I was saying that when you start a new game plus, every bonfire in the game will remember the level it was kindled to. So, even if you're not planning on using the bonfires again, it can still be useful later on. Especially, you know, at the start of a new lap and you don't have much to work with. It can be very convenient to have 20 swigs in certain areas. Londo's a firekeeper. Oh yes, Sunlight Altar, I almost forgot. I need to visit Sunlight Altar. This one's as good as any to kindle. There he is, yes. There we are.
Oh, hello there. I'm glad to see you alive. You have done well. Indeed you have. You've a strong arm, strong faith, and most importantly, a strong heart. I am in awe, really. Yes, yes. What do you think? Why not join me as a warrior of the sun, righteous knights, guardians of all that is good, in the name of the Lord of Sunlight? Only if it would please you, of course. Well?
Well, of course. I actually already joined the Covenant, but what the hey. I'm not gonna say no to him.
Oh, magnificent. I knew you would fancy it. Then join the Covenant. Here, stay still for a moment. And there we are. Now, just say a prayer at the altar of sunlight, right there. Then you shall know the brilliance of our sun. Oh, hello there. Exhilarating, is it not? The power of the sun. I am blessed to have found such a brave companion.
Oh, but only if you knew it was coming. We got your back. How many do I have? May as well hand them all in. Oh man, I almost forgot to do that. I almost completely and utterly forgot to do that. Oh, do I really want to try to kill the damn Drake? Huh. I've gotten to the point where it might actually be possible to do so. With arrows. try to say it's not possible, but it actually is. You just need to get into the right rhythm to counteract his healing. The moment he went to take a swig. That was when he exposed his face. Cause and effect, ladies and gentlemen. Cause and effect. I don't know how far out onto that bridge I have to go before I get the Hellkite's attention. Not that I'm sure I even want it. Alright. I need to make absolutely certain I don't screw up something in the very near future. We are going to be sorely disappointed. Please bear with me just a minute or two as I try to figure this out. Meanwhile, I need 36 intelligence. There's another point of it. Alright, I'm trying to remember exactly how this... Right, okay, that's what I thought. They're actually very close to one another. Okay, yeah, there are a couple... Alright. Yeah, I do not want to mess up Solaire's plotline. You have to be kind of very careful where you go. I've never actually had a problem. I've never had it, like, glitch on me or anything. But the triggers are pretty precise. Yeah, it is literally Solaire's plotline that I'm making certain I double check. Is my voice coming through all right? I'm wondering if I'm hearing like pops in the microphone or whatnot. Maybe it's just me. That sounds like it's working to me. Okay. Let's see. Excellent. Glad to hear that. Souls of a brave warrior. I wasn't doing it because it's basically kind of annoying. But it occurs to me I will probably have a much better, easier time of this if I went through the crystal caves first. just really don't want to do that. I hate that area. It's not long, but that's one of the most annoying bosses. Yep, that's the key. That is the key. And it's a you do not want to take any unnecessary steps. He's like right at the edge of the line, unfortunately. People will know what I'm talking about when I get there. Oh, hey Jeff, good to see you. Okay. Where exactly am I going? Alright. The Demon Fire Sage is actually brightly scaring me right now. I do not remember having that much difficulty with him, like, at all. I didn't think much of him, but he's kicking my ass tonight. 9 ways to Sunday, or whatever the expression is. It's like, I didn't even remember him being a problem. It's like, as soon as I enter his boss fog, I'm suddenly out 2/3 of my health. I get slammed down to the ground, and then there's a screen-filling explosion finishing me off. How many times has he killed me tonight? Like, at least 6, I think?
Oh, hello there. Where have you been? Time is a resource. Let's delve in promptly.
All he has left is that Crystal Soul Spear. Which I definitely can't afford yet. Oh! What I can afford is another Pyromancy Ascension, and I'm going to need Pyromancies inside the Crystal Caves.
The tome's stored in a great pool somewhere. All and I.
Yeah, that's new.
Farewell.
Same thing he said last time. That's not new. That's what I mean to say. Exact opposite of what I meant. I told you not to touch anything! You touched everything! That is the exact opposite of touching nothing! Okay. So what we need here are the pyromancies. The projectile ones. In particular. Yeah, I need to spend those souls. Poison shield. Rusted iron ring. Lux Fury sword. Pyromancy flame. Okay. You might be wondering about this right here. And indeed the hole in the floor above. This is an elevator that you actually unlock after you beat the Demon Fire Sage. It actually brings you right back down here again. I got myself good and confused. Okay. Yeah, it goes... This floor has kind of gotten crusted over, but yeah. Alright, I know this is enough souls to ascend the pyromancy flame, so I will head out there to do this. I hope there aren't any red phantoms out here being jerks. It occurs to me that I actually missed an NPC invader at a time I wasn't human. I'm trying to remember what area he's in. Yeah, the game actually has a Knight Leroy. Get a life. Tomb of the Giants, yes, thank you. Yeah, can you blame me, though? Honestly, can you blame me? Yeah. I think very few people even know that he's there because, who the hell is going to be human inside the Tomb of the Giants? Yeah. Precisely. It's the... It was the best of times, it was the blurst of times, you stupid monkey. Hi.
Ah, it has been some time, truth be told. I thought you had perished.
Pyromancy flame, har 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 har. The big one. This actually can be ascended 5 more times. It's stupid expensive to do so at this point, but it actually costs more to max it out from here than what I've already spent, I think, or it's pretty close. I actually had a serious problem on a New Game Plus with a Gravelord servant in the Tomb of the Giants. I was having enough trouble in there as it is. Adding extra red enemies did not help me. I just literally got stuck. I got completely and utterly stuck. I was like, I'm sorry, dude. I literally can't take this. I have to log off. you got me. I can't do this. I'm stuck. Yeah, I didn't have the Lord Vessel yet that playthrough, so I was completely and utterly hosed. Yeah, that was just terrible. Also, Lord Lars69, thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your stay here. I don't have notifications on. I'm streaming directly from the console, so not really an option to have right now. I actually didn't even notice. You'd think that Streamlabs would actually like audibly warn me or something, especially since there's a volume setting for it, but no, it doesn't do a thing. It was 16 minutes ago. I do greatly appreciate that, thank you. No idea if you're still here or not, but I appreciate it. Okay, I kinda did what I, came here to do. still need 25,000 souls in order to buy out all her pyromancies. That's going to take some time. Great Combustion in particular is actually really useful. And of course, ascending the flame even further from here is totally a thing.
I have a fake my... But I can't... But you... I rather... Now, go. Whatever you do, lest my...
Bearer seek lest. Uh-oh, incoming. Ah, screw it. They're too far overhead. Boulder passes in front of camera. Oh, just bugger off. Ugh. Neener. Okay. I may have misspoken Knight Leroy. He's actually Paladin Leroy, yeah. You said so. I forget if he drops anything when you beat him. I don't think there's anything unique to him. I might be mistaken. The only reason I might want to go back into the Tomb of Giants is to actually try to farm humanity off of those accursed miniature skeletons that pop up when you touch the water. Imminent dead end. So you think. One thing to note about the Demon Fire Sage is that he is actually skippable. He drops his unique shield and hammer upon death. Oh, damn it. But for plot reasons, I don't want to skip him. In fact, what I will be doing is I will in fact use the shortcut that would have let me skip him, but I won't actually be skipping him. I know this sounds weird, but it's for plot reasons. Wait a minute, what am I doing? All I have to do is warp out of here. I was right where I needed to be. Yes! I think I actually did use him for that fight. If I recall correctly. Yeah, it's his summoning sign is on an awkward ledge you have to drop down onto, but yeah, I did that one. He immediately turns on you in the next area. Yeah, as opposed to Maneater Manfred, who invades you first and then helps you with Quelog after. The other way around. I just need to be at a bonfire, that's all. Okay, what time is... Okay. I do actually have to stop on time tonight. I have a number of things I need to do. Short order. I need to get up Well, early for me, anyway, tomorrow. No, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I still have... Tempting as it is to call it a little early, I'll still be going for probably... Well, normally it would be another hour. If I find a good stopping place half an hour to 45 minutes from now, I might just do it there. But, no, I'm not done for the night yet. A lot of these sessions ended up getting curtailed. Sometimes it wasn't my fault. I did run overtime a couple of goes, but... I hate this place! You know, being human, it is actually really tempting to go ahead and try to reveal Paladin Leroy anyway. But do I really want to go back there? I really don't want to go back there, I'm sorry. I really don't. I suppose I could give it one try. I mean, once I lose my humanity, then whatever. Where exactly is he, anyway? I don't know if any of the other, Alright, past where the orange fog wall would be. Part of me really wants to try, given that I'm human right now. Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, Nito is in fact dead. Ah, yes, yep. Yeah, Black Phantoms in general will only spawn if the area boss has not been defeated. Okay, well, darn. Alright, thank you for reminding me of that, yeah. Okay, so I will actually not be able to do that after all. Sorry it took me so long to decide something it turned out I actually couldn't do anyway. This is not the ideal shield to be armed with right now. Let's remedy that. Look at that. Look at that thing of beauty right there. You know the area boss isn't defeated when enemies give you soft humanity. I just gained a point of soft humanity. Right, okay, so the only thing I did out here so far was free Sieglund. Time to actually do some things out here. Fire orbs, pretty much exactly right. It's not just you, her fist is in fact burning brighter. water. It's you. Trying to hide. Doing a terribly good job of it. Yoink! Blue Titanite chunk, just what the doctor ordered. Look at you lot. All back of the bus. How did that arrow not hit him? There we are. Yeah, one at a time. Left is better. Coming. This guy's pretty slow on the uptake. No. Okay, maybe yes. Just for that. Actually, why'd I put the bow away? I need to lure out the next one. Oh, back up. And down you go. You might wonder what they were guarding, and the answer is nothing! Absolutely nothing! You stupid! I'll just shoot this one. The height variance isn't concerned. Posterior attacks. Just wait until Dark Souls 2 and I start backstabbing people with a whip. Crystalline helm, armor, gauntlets, and leggings. Remember that one guy on the way to where Seath killed us? Yeah, this is his armor set. Yeah. Crystallized helm worn by a hollowed knight, who was partially crystallized himself, apparently. The power of the crystal grants high defense. Yeah, it's a big chunk of crystal there. I forget if that's repairable or not. That armor might actually be repairable, unlike just about everything else that's crystalline in nature in this game. Alright, this guy definitely looks like he's guarding something. If nothing else, there's a message behind him. Yeah, but guess what? He's not guarding anything either. I can get a little attack sometimes. Okay. Tight spot ahead. Weakness kicking. I don't know. Maybe if you lure him out to like here or something. Oh, cute. Oh, all right. And now I have an issue because two of them are after me. You can use the trees rather cleverly here, though. This one's almost dead. I'll just pop in one. There we go. The Crystal Forest. The Crystal Caves. Look at... Damn this area. This guy makes me wish I had fire arrows. Oh, really? Yeah, really. Huh. What? Come on. Come on, game. Okay, there we go. Those enterprising people putting messages up on that little ledge. Oh, that did not have the desired effect. Okay. Ah, that got a little scary. Hooah! That was a good hooah. Praise the sun. There's no sun around here. Looks like an anime dancer. Some kind of sparkly hair ties. Twin tails coming out. There's one arm, there's the other. Wearing a bit of a dress. I don't think any of that was intended. This isn't The Witness. If you see anything like that, you see anything of that nature when you're playing The Witness, it is intended. All of them. They're literally all over the damn game. The entire theme of The Witness is perspective. Yeah. That pair of trees that I was using over there in particular, it's just not quite large enough for them to fit through. I hate this area for a very unique reason that will become apparent in short order. This area is very vertically organized. Yeah, I've already taken a wrong turn. Whether I did that on purpose or not, I will leave as an exercise to the viewer. Oh, I didn't actually rest at the bonfire I warped to, did I? Lucidius. I missed you sneak in there. It's been better. I have definitely had better nights this run than tonight. No doubt about that. Well, I kind of showed off everything in the area, so... what? Alright, look. Now's not the time. Bite me. Every now and then, Dark Souls likes to remind me that I'm playing Dark Souls. In kind, I like to remind it that I actually do know how to play Dark Souls. Oh! Okay, so this is a problem, because I actually have a bloodstain out that way. I need to be pretty cautious here. Okay. So yeah, it's like you walk in and it's like, there doesn't seem to be anything here. Once you know what you're doing, the crystal caves are not necessarily hard. Except for the boss. I swear that Seath is a total pain in the arse that is a lot harder than they ever meant for him to be. That's how you tell people you know how to Dark Souls. You take off all your clothes and cartwheel everywhere. Right. So what do you do? It doesn't look like it's navigable, but you actually head this way. This entire level is like this. You're always just a very short distance from falling off a ledge the entire way. And if you think that alone is bad enough... Oh crap. I'm afraid she's gonna clip right through this crystal she's standing on at this rate. Just wait until I get about halfway through. This... no, I can't even say it. I cannot imagine anybody finding this area fun. Interesting, certainly. There's some very unique aspects to this place. But not fun. Fun is not something that comes to mind. So this is your first hint that something really weird is going on here. It's randomly snowing. And the snow is actually apparently impacting in the air. This is your hint. This looks tough to travel across. You can do so. Oh, and by the way, that's totally another moonlight butterfly there, by the way. But and there's actually several of them perched around in here. They are all completely passive. They'll just sit there and watch. They won't fight you or anything. So yeah. Behold. Invisible floors. I told you, it's only gonna get worse. So there's a humanity item. And so much of this is forced to slide down and in. And I hate this area. So having just done that... Yeah. The fact that there are messages ahead also kind of help you. There is an invisible platform near the end of this area that inexplicably takes a semicircle curve at one point along an otherwise straight path just to screw you over. Just to make sure you're paying attention. Usually, at least if you're playing online, usually somebody will have put a message right in front of it for you. Otherwise, you might have to resort to prism stones. Take a few steps, drop one, take a few steps, drop one. Or watch the snow very, very, very carefully. This area was the reason I bought 20 of them in the first place. Just in case. It's been a while. I don't want to forget anything. This is actually a developer message. You can see there's no rating on it. So that they weren't that evil. Yeah, you can totally just walk straight across here. So this one is actually relatively wide, but if you do look off to the sides, you'll see the occasional bit of snow that falls and doesn't land. So yeah, take it nice and easy. And there is indeed an enemy ahead, and it's a very awkward place you have to fight them. Which is why I brought the big guns. That's why I have good pyromancies with me, because I don't want to have to deal with this guy. Or indeed any of their ilk around here. Despite that one having a golden tint, it does not have a prisoner like the other two ones it have had so far. The slope on this ledge in particular gets steeper as you near the end, and it looks like it's going to shove you off. But thankfully that crystal stops you. You just have to walk, you have to faster than a walk to push yourself up above that. I bloody hate that. That is, like, the scariest part of this level, is that spot right there. That's just so horrendously mean. Yeah, so what we have here is another invisible platform. And it is actually above that guy. Yeah, the snow is very, very heavy at this point to tell you where you can drop off. Imminent fall. Yeah, you can see there's actually quite a bit of snow there. But hey, if you want that item, guess what you gotta do? There is another route you can follow up that way. Ugh, the fact that there are crystal lizards in this area at all is a nightmare. If you're determined to take them all out, it's like, you are so bloody mean. Note that this platform here is on an incline, although it is actually safer to stand on than you might think. I mean, after all, look at the corpse that's sitting there. But yeah, if you're foolish enough to try to go for that, or trying to be thorough like me, yeah, you might not want to hold back. Ah, son of a bitch! out of health is the least of your concerns. I just slipped off. Imagine if the enemy hit me, sent me flying. Yeah. Enemy be all, bye. It did finally get... It actually got, It actually got accepted pretty quickly, I was surprised. Sad part is, I didn't even grab the item. Hey, how about you actually rest at this bonfire, Adam? Oh, you're not kindled. How many humanity items am I sitting on? Oh, 2, huh? Nuts. If only I had done this sooner. I didn't even think to. Every little helps, right? Oh, geez, I hadn't kindled that one at all. Oh, no. Oh, dear, oh, dear. I suppose I could just warp around until I get to one that's a 20, but... I really don't want this to be another Lost Bloodstain. But this is going to be a rough one. If I was on the lower platform for less than 5 seconds, it might actually be... Ah, you're the one who ambushed me before. Oh, he was stunned. Okay. Oh, just in time. Oh, bad roll. Bad roll. There's a chance the bloodstain will actually be above. Be on the invisible platform up above that guy. I hope that's the case. If not, this might be a rather unpleasant recovery. Oh my word, what the hell just happened? The slope. That incline there got me. Well... Oh, I totally did. I absolutely, positively did. No bloodstain left behind is what I'm going for, and, well, that's my 5th failing. I am, yeah, grrr! I'm not happy about that. Hello, Zeno. Sorry you all had to watch that. There's a parry for you. I feel a little better. Trying to Fox and Creek. Alright, you asshole. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. So, I have a newfound begrudging respect for these two. This is what we're gonna do. You're gonna fight me on the area of my choosing, not yours. Son of a bitch. For as much as that helps. What ring do I have? That explains a few things. Alright, I am going to give this another try, though. So I took a small amount of fall damage from that one. Okay, make sure we line the two messages up. Yes, notably the golden ones do not respawn. That much actually is still the same. Alright, hug left, hug left, hug left! Ugh. How dumb am I? Alright. Stay to the right, stay to the right. Okay. Another blue titanite chunk. Yeah, I think there's another passage. Yeah, so you can go back up from here. Kind of turns, though, as you can see. This whole area might be safe, but... Alright. Waiting for the snow will work. Yeah, I don't usually go this way. Usually after I grab that item, I just homeward bone, but I knew there was a way up. Okay. Yeah, so we're on this ledge again. And we're getting pushed off again. Ugh. go back out onto this. This time, we just keep going. Actually, if I remember right... Yeah. So that's one way to mark your path. Although the arrows don't stick around indefinitely. Yeah, I think this is the one that curves. Here. Yeah. Oh, no, it's... Okay. Must be a later one. I know there's one that deeks. Just to screw you over. Majestic moonlight butterfly. Oh yeah, I knew there was something out this way. Soul of a hero. Another 10,000 souls I can consume just as I'm going to spend them. Be wary of tail. Okay. Yes. So we're actually very close to the boss. Remember how... Oh crap. Clam after me. Yeah, those oysters do not look tasty. That's another one hiding around this corner. Alright, so as I was saying, remember how Logan said that Seath's weakness was a crystal that gave him immortality? You're looking at it. That's what I need to do. Come down here to break that. And then fight him from there. Now, I would like to cut Seath's tail, but this is an exceedingly difficult thing to do. I apologize in advance for my almost certain guaranteed failure to do so. Nothing back there, he's just there to ambush you. Of course, here I am using all of my ammunition. Before the fight with Seath. I had more. Ugh. Yeah, these guys are deceptively difficult. It doesn't help that they can basically try to swallow you whole. I don't think I have once yet successfully tail-cut Seath. I mean, I know the principle behind it, but... Alright, so it's like this. It's after 1 a.m. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to give this exactly one try. Wait, what am I doing? If I fail this, I do not want to have to come back down here. Oh, but then I don't actually have the ring on for the fight. I've only got 3 pyromancies left anyway, although they're big ones. Fire is definitely the way to go. Yeah. So something to note about the fog here. Recognize this from the depths? Yeah. You can totally be cursed. Cursed by Seath. He can actually curse you. Alright, I know I need to attack the tip. Seath the Scaleless. Alright, so the idea here... I could attack this crystal, but what I'm actually hoping to do is bait him into killing it and having him destroy it himself. So far away. Ow, 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 ow. Ugh. Ugh. And I'm sweeping that thing back and forth. I can't even heal. Alright. So let's see. His breath always goes the other way, around, basically. Got it! Yes! Alright, now I'm gonna actually finish this damn fight. Surprisingly weak right in front of him. Right in front of himself. Although you just gotta watch for that happening! Crystals everywhere! Oh, no. Good thing I had that ring on. Holy crap. I got further in on that fight than I thought I would, honestly. So yeah, now when we go in there, there will actually be a fog wall. And I think we do actually have to get behind him to break the crystal to start. And yeah, I am totally not doing that tonight. I figured I would give it one go. I am actually extremely happy that I got the Moonlight Greatsword out of it. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that that happened. Oddly enough, I don't have the strength to wield this either, even though it is a pure magic weapon. Weapon type greatsword, attack type regular. This sword, one of the rare dragon weapons, came from the tale of Seath the Scaleless, the pale white dragon who betrayed his own. Seath is the grandfather of sorcery, and this sword is imbued with his magic, which shall be unleashed as a wave of moonlight. I might be able to wield it two-handed? Yeah. Ugh. Boom! It should be noted, however, that it costs you durability when you do that attack. 40 durability is taken out of the weapon. Every time you do that. Does that actually travel like a projectile? Can I possibly... Oh, whoops. What am I doing? Yeah, it's like a wave that shoots out. Not that that's an ideal... Yeah, you don't want to use magic against these guys in general, but yeah. Look at that. Genuine article right there. Yep. It's even in Armored Core. Yeah, the interesting thing about, in Dark Souls 2, there's actually a fake one. A fake one and a real one. But yeah, we'll get to that later. It seems like I have a number of reasons to add a few points to strength. Open that up as an option. But yeah, I think I need to call it here, pretty much. I do have, that would bring me to 28. Is that enough for a level? It actually is, so you know what, let me just go ahead and do that now. Yeah, I feel like I'm underpowered. I know that in Dark Souls you rarely actually are. Just the very nature of the game is such that if you're doing well enough, you have enough skill, you really don't need to be that high of a level to do things. It's all about the various tactics you employ, how you get around. Yeah, I actually do need to call it here. It's slightly early, but... I'm not going back down there. I did not leave a bloodstain, because I used the rare ring. It was actually cursing that killed her, so it was negated. I could have actually put on the Curse Bite ring, something that I might do on a future attempt, and that will give me decidedly more curse resistance. I should be able to outlast the crystals, as it were, when he tries to do that attack again. Although, admittedly, since I'm not trying to, get behind him and cut his tail off in future attempts, it's going to be a much more straightforward fight. I'll try to keep my pyromancies intact, so I can just burn him when I get there. Alright, let me just Yeah. If I have 4 blue titanite chunks, there's actually one more thing I should do before I quit. Before I forget that it is a thing I can do. Because this is a weapon that comes from a tail cut, you use dragon scales to rank it up, and I actually forget how many I have. I might not have any. Scythe. Nothing really fancy to be said about that one. Put the catch pole away. Yeah, I think that's it there. And I have the black sorcerer's outfit to stash away. There we are. The crystalline set. Should be it, yes, okay. Before I forget... So I guess Undead Parish will... Wait a minute, can I just do this myself? Yeah, I can just do it right here. There we are. And I've got 1 dragon scale. I would need 3 more. Oh, I have the Titanite chunk for the... Oh, okay. There's another plus on the bow, too. Glad I came here and checked. Alright, that is gonna do it. Oh, that's awfully close to the camera. Let's try it there. I will bid you adieu. Those of you watching live, I'll find somebody to host. I definitely could have done better tonight. I do apologize for how little it feels like I accomplished. I got pwned hard. I mean, I suppose I did get some things showed off, but that did, in general, just really not go well tonight. But yeah, hopefully I will do better next time. You may have noticed, I now have a second character on here. I was playing in an entirely different manner for a number of reasons, but I basically have somebody I can, like, do some practice with. So hopefully I can not be so flat-footed. Yeah, that didn't go so well. Any session where I have to increase the lost bloodstains count is a failed session in my book, but at least some things happen. I'll resume this game next week. Until then, take care, never forget to play, and I will catch you next time.